This is Eve Cusack, and we are going to be squaring a binomial with the golden beads. Thank you for coming to the lesson. I'm sure you remember last week when we practiced squaring the numbers from 11 through 20 with the golden beads. Today we're going to move on beyond 20 and do some more larger squaring. Who remembers how we squared 20 with the golden beads? That's right. We knew that 20 times 20 is 20 squared. And so if we make a square with 20 on each side, we can fill that in with 400 squares. We have 20 across this side and 20 across this side. So if we want to change that to 21 squared, we need to add 1 unit to both this edge and to this edge. So we'll just put that down here and fill in with 10 bars. So here we have 21 across the bottom, 21 across the side, and our unit times our unit is just 1 unit. 10 times 10 is 100, 10 times 10 is 100, 10 times 10 is 100, and 10 times 10 is 100. So let's write down what we have. This is a binomial, 21. So what is the first part of that binomial? That's right, 2 tens, or 20. And what's the second part? That's right, 1 unit. So we have 20 plus 1 times 20 plus 1. Now we can deconstruct our square. Put our units here, and our tens, and our hundreds. And we have 441. 21 times 21 is 441. Let's write that down. And what's the other way we can write that? Yes, 21 squared equals 441. You can take a minute and write that down in a chart you've made in your notebook. Okay, let's try a bigger number now. Let's try 22. Let me get these out of the way. And we can actually just build on to our square of 21 that we've made. Let's put that back where it was. So if we want to change 21 to 22, what do we need to add? That's right, we need to add a unit here, but that only makes 22 in this direction. So we need 22 going in this direction as well, which means we need 1 more unit to square that out. Then we need our tens times our units, and our tens times our units here, tens times units here, and tens times units here. All right, now we have 22 times 22, or 22 squared. Let's write that down. How do we break down that binomial? That's right, 20 plus 2 times 20 plus look at that. We have 4 units there. We can change that out for our square of 2. And now we're ready to deconstruct our square. So here's our units and our tens and our hundreds. So our answer is 484. Let's write that another way. 22 times 22 equals 484. We could also say 20 plus 2 times 20 plus 2 equals 484. If we wanted to do that, we should put parentheses here to show our order of operations. We'll talk more about that later. And then the other way we can write this is 22 squared equals 484. Now, I'll watch you while you get 23 squared set up. Thank you for coming to the lesson.